That is
that one. That's the button.
That's the start recording button. Can I get a
Shit.
Can I get a little I don't know, mic check, you know?
Oh, mic check. Checking the mic.
Oh
mic
yeah.
check.
Look at that mic check. You're a weird guy for a
360
dude
check.
named Mike. Anyway,
You know,
hello everyone and welcome to the You Don't Have to Be Right podcast, a very special episode. Jodo is away / Wesley. He is out doing fancy hospital things. I am joined today by a old co-host of mine named Dirka Monster / Jill. That's just how I imagine people say it. Joe. This is Dirka Joe here.
Yeah.
We used to do a podcast together and then we didn't, and now we're here. It's the podcast all over again. It's
See, I didn't really consider it a podcast at the time because
we never recorded it.
For me,
we just
like
streamed.
A podcast is something. Yeah, we didn't like put it out.
Yeah,
it was just like a thing that just happened. I looked at it like a live talk show.
That's true. That is true. More of a live talk show, but we're here now on a podcast. Once again, everyone now will see how bad with the quality change and everything that Jodo really runs this ship. I'm just here. I
mean,
look, the guy literally look.
I ran a show with you. I know how this goes.
I am here for backup.
Show up on the day of did you plan? No. Oh fuck.
I mean, I know what I'm going to talk about. I already know. Like what this is going to be the hour-long Helldivers conversation. That's all.
You think so?
No, not really. I just want to say that it's so obviously Helldivers is very popular right now. It's so popular they're having server issues. If you don't know what Helldivers 2 is, don't worry about it. It's not that cool.
I played Helldivers 1 because somebody that I know through you guys actually gifted me a copy of the first game, and I hated it. I actually hated it so much that I shit on it, and I think I gave it back. I don't know. I did something. Maybe I still have it. All I know is I never played it again. I uninstalled it immediately after 3 hours of trying. It was awful.
It's on my Steam library. I don't remember ever playing it. I apparently played it for about 8 hours. I have no idea.
Calder?
I don't know. He's trying to.
He was around for a while.
You're trying to bring back. Oh, you're talking about friend of Jodo's from way back. Okay, I have no idea. That dude, great human being,
was just like, here's this game. I love this game, and I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And I did a stream of it, and I'm like, this is the most awful experience I've ever had playing a video game. I hate this. And
well,
so
let me tell you,
never again.
Helldivers 2 is a little different. It's not a stick shooter.
I'm hoping so. Okay, that helps already.
Imagine it's like it's got a lot of. It feels like Gears of War a little bit, but it's it's got that deep rock galactic loop in it. So basically, what you're doing is you're diving in. You're basically you dive in, do objectives, get rep, get stuff, come back out and do it again. You know, with the boys. It's a lot of that. It may not be a Durka game, but out of like any game I've ever had, any game I've ever played, Helldivers 2 is probably the best. And I think it's very funny. The reason I really wanted to bring Helldivers 2 up is if you remember 2 weeks before Helldivers 2, you have another squad shooter that came out that did really bad called Suicide Squad Kill the Injustice League. And that is another game as far as service that everyone's like, we hate this. This is bad. Don't do this anymore. And then Helldivers 2 weeks later comes out and it's like, oh my goodness, I love this game.
People are weird, man. It's like the things that pop, things that people think are going to pop, never pop up. The things that people are like, I don't know, I just did it for fun. Or people latch on, like Vampire Survivors. Mm-hmm. That game just exploded. I got shown that game and I'm like, okay, this is the greatest thing I've ever done. And I don't even like mindless things usually, but I don't like auto scrolly battle things, whatever the hell you want to call it. But yet I love that game because it was just so much to see and explore and unlock.
I think it's great because it has like almost says the unlock level of Isaac, but it will someday, I think, because they're going to keep updating it. It just has to, you got to wait 10 years because the Binding of Isaac has like 10 years under its belt of like unlocks. But it definitely.
You've been back at that too.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm a little mad. I'm a little mad because bad with the Binding of Isaac right now, and I'm just I took a week off, and I'm like, all right, we'll come back to it now. Helldivers is a great vacation.
when I was waiting for Tekken and stuff like that to come out, I was like, okay, I need to play something. I need something to occupy my brain. Like I like Isaac. I'll try. It was bad time. Bad time.
I mean,
I'm so bad
January was
I
a
love it so
drought.
much, but I'm so bad. Yeah.
January was a drought in gaming. There was nothing, man. Nothing.
Yeah. Until the end of January.
And then there was
then
everything.
We had games.
Everything. You had Tekken 8, which is you're a big thing of.
Yeah. That's like the number one thing I've been playing lately.
I'll wait for it to get to $5 and then I'll buy it.
So in like 10 years.
A year. Maybe not $5.
No.
Look, I have too many games right now to go and
I get it.
I want to.
I get it.
I didn't even pack it just in case. I left it there. It's the fight sticks here just in case. You never know.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude,
man. I was playing the other day and I'm just grinding away. Got a pretty higher rank than I did in 7. And then I just got stuck in a loop of get demoted, win back to where I was, get demoted, win back to where I was, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get to where I was. I'm just going to stop.
You know what that means?
In the night, but I can't mentally take anymore.
That's your rank now. You found your rank. And so now you're at the like.
It'd be one thing if it was like I'm facing people that are too good.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I fight those people, I do okay.
Yeah.
Like I win one, lose one. It's like pretty even. I feel okay with the people that are better than me in a higher rank.
Mm-hmm.
Because you fight people within a range. It's the people that just cheese.
Yeah. That
for some reason I can't fight it. I get bodied by just cheese. But yet better people I do better against.
For people who don't know about Tekken 8, there's a rank his system online, and it is just kind of like a standard, like any sort of like ELO based ranking thing, but there are tiers to it, and lower tiers there's a lot more cheese than like high end stuff, but it's a shame that's even in there still. I mean, it's just how it
is
goes. The netcode
that's all games.
Is the netcode okay at least?
Oh, it's weird. It's really weird.
It's not good, man.
So they have your connection quality, right? That's like when they go to say what kind of match do you want to look for in the search settings. You have the rank preference of like, do you want it to be rank. 3 range up or below or the same, or do you want it to be less, like more? What do you want? Do you want more opportunities to fight people, or do you want just more rank points, basically? And then it's, do you want to enable console or not? Crossplay.
Yeah.
And then do you want to enable a 3-bar, 4-bar, or 5-bar as a minimum? They'll give you anything they can find at minimum or above. I've been keeping it at 4. I don't think I can do that anymore because I've had 5-bar connections that have a 4-frame rollback delay.
What? Wi-Fi?
Not Wi-Fi. Wired in.
That's the other problem with where I'm gonna go live is I'm probably gonna be on Wi-Fi, and I'm just like I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to people. Well, it'll be depending. It'll be depending how well my internet is, and if it's bad enough, I will buy
like good internet on Wi-Fi is still good internet.
I went there, and
people on Wi-Fi, and it's fine.
I went there, and the router is right under where the stream room's gonna be, so it's actually pretty good because it just goes through the floor. But I think we just need a better router because I think my brother's router is a little old.
I'm like, upgrade.
I'm like, this is gigabyte internet, and I'm getting like 50 megs right now. Okay.
Yeah.
This is just a little bit. I don't think the router can handle a gig.
That's quite possible.
It's okay. Once I move, it's my router, so my router can definitely handle a gig. So.
But yeah, even Wi-Fi people, like I've had Wi-Fi that is just perfectly fine connection.
It's all about.
It's just a combination of the quality of their internet plus people try to run the game who should not be running the game, or they run it on too high of settings. Because I have to put it on minimum in order to get 60 frames.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Surprisingly, they allow you to get 60 frames. A lot of games like to lock them lower, but 60 frames consistently is pretty good.
I think with PS5, because Tekken's a PS5 gamer. I don't think it's on Xbox, is it?
Yep.
So yeah, with PS5,
it's on Xbox as well, but yeah.
Well, even with current gen, you should be able to get 60 at 1080,
which is a good step in the right direction.
Welcome to 2008 gaming, everyone. 60 frames on fighting games. Woo!
We did it.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We made it to fighting game land. Oh boy.
Yeah. The problem is if your computer can't handle these 7 billion particles and things exploding, because there's a lot of that now. A lot of that now.
Looks at my computer.
There's a lot of slowdown. Yeah. It's rough. It's rough. Like, my computer's not bad. I got a 2060. That's not bad. It's a solid card.
What's that?
But I can't put the shit higher.
What's it like to have a good graphics card? What's that like?
Not good enough, apparently.
I mean, yeah. I
guess.
It
still struggles. I couldn't stream with NVIDIA Broadcast, OBS, and Tekken running. Like, I was getting drops.
There's a question of is that
was having trouble.
Is that your fault or is it just a bad port? That's the question.
I think it's just a combination of things.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, I could probably do some stuff to the computer and get it to, run a bit more optimal, but it's kind of like, why would I have to do that to play a game when I could do the other ones,
Checks out.
But the game is fucking gorgeous on the max settings. It is officially the best looking fighting game I've ever seen.
I mean, it makes sense.
And
I saw the trailers in the background. It's just look amazing and stuff.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Shit looks insane.
Whatever.
But for the most part, I've just been grinding it offline or off stream and things like that. I did do one stream of no mic and just playing ranked grind for a little while, but I got okay up there, and then I kind of plateaued for a while. The other fighting game that came out is Uni 2.
Yeah,
which I have not touched yet.
Bluey rated Pushigo, and I saw him play that for a while, and I was like, that's wild. I'm gonna just sit down.
That game
looks wild.
That game is insane. Anime fighters are crazy. Like, they go so fast.
I would need some like hardcore drugs to make myself that twitchy to be able to like.
You say that, but like, here's what I've learned, right? It's a lot like everything else in life. You just adapt. If this is your world, this is your world now. If you just immerse yourself in it, you'll get to the point where you're just seeing this shit. But I'm an old man. I can't react to the things I see.
I mean, you kind of look like an old man.
Yes.
We're starting to look old, man. So we're starting to get there. We're both
starting? I've been getting gray hairs in my 20s. Come on,
you just gotta keep the hair long, and no one's sure. Like, are you a man from the mountains or are you old? Like, that's.
See, I don't have that look. It's not my look. Although somebody did tell me I look like a Viking without ever looking at me. They predicted that I have a Viking look.
You're not Norwegian enough. I'm like, sorry.
No, I'm also tiny.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a small dude, so like, not Viking energy.
If I ask what your height is, and I'm going to, I can determine if you're sure or not. How tall are you, Durka?
You guess. We'll play that game.
5'5".
Yeah.
Yeah, and just straight 5'5".
Yeah,
you may be five. You may be short.
Give the decimal, okay?
Yeah, you may be short, but you don't give short guy energy because you don't do the 5.3 or whatever. Like that's.
Well, I
mean, someone I know that says they're 5'3".
That being said, I'm also not a math guy.
I mean, but I was trying to help you out, Durka, and you're hurting yourself here, man.
Nah. We're just gonna call it 5'5".
You're hurting yourself, Mr. Short King.
Listen, I've been short all my life. I took growth hormones to get taller.
Oh, really? Is it like a medical thing, or is it just like
forever ago? It was like when I was in fucking 4th grade or something. Mm-hmm. So I was tiny, dude.
So like, you just blame your parents then.
Yeah, no, I mean it's weird. My mom's about my height now, but she's like 60. Fuck, my mom. Oh, 60. Fuck. But yeah, so she's obviously kind of starting to shrink down a bit.
My parents are 64. They're getting old, man.
Like
it's weird. It's wild and wacky. People age at a consistent rate.
Short, though. My dad's Mexican, so he's very short. He's about my height now. But my mom's always been taller. So she comes from big, tall people. My uncles all were tall. My grandfather was tall. So it'd be. But I got dad's side.
Wasn't in the cards, huh? See, I'm in the opposite end. I'm like 6 foot even, and I'm like short among my family. Like all the like dudes are like 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and I'm like 6 foot, and like so I'm like It's just like I'm among giants, and like everyone thought I was gonna get super tall, and it just never happened. Everyone's like, oh yeah, he's 5'9", and he's like 11. He's gonna get up to like 6'7", and it's like, nope, 6 foot, stopped.
Yeah, but I always have to look up to you. Up there, you know what I'm saying? That kind of conversation.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, hey, how you doing down there? It's funny because I could make a YouTube short out of this and actually put you below me, and then don't worry, I won't though. That's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Be like the Brady Bunch intro, you know? Fuck 'em all.
Hold on, can you just give me a freeze frame with you looking up? Thanks, bud. That's gonna be the thumbnail now.
There you go. We did it.
I can't actually, I don't think I can make a fun thumbnail for this one because we haven't had a thumbnail yet. It'd be weird for our first thumbnail not to have Jodo in it. Maybe I'll put him between us just with like an angry face for no reason. Let's get a still of him being like upset with me from one of the other podcasts and just put it between us.
I was gonna say you got plenty of reference material to work with.
I'll find something. That'll be great. For audio listeners, this podcast is also on YouTube. We have a lot of visual gags, so I apologize for all Spotify listeners, all like 3 of you.
Usually that's me.
Yeah, and you know what's,
like, it's gonna be awkward.
What's wild? Our analytics are really weird on Spotify because it will tell us that we have had no like listens to a video, but then be like, you have like 6 concurrent users, and I feel like I'm white of the sun because obviously the Spotify page is in light mode, so. But like it will be weird. Our analytics are so wild on stuff. Like you have 5 plays per episode. You have an audience size of 1. It's you. But like then it's like you have a ton of plays. And I'm like, weird. I don't know. I don't care.
Maybe
I just don't look at analytics anymore. I do try. I am getting better, and you will appreciate this. I do try to go and check the YouTube page every day just to make sure, just to check it.
I used to leave a comment every day.
Yeah,
well, not every day, but every episode. And then I'm like, well, I fell off the wagon for one. I'm not gonna get back.
Nah, you don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. You good? Don't worry about it. No one ever has to leave comments on anything. All it is more work for me. So if you really want to make me work harder, just put comments on the YouTube video.
Because I have to.
I at least have to like heart it and like to make sure I'm doing something. The other thing is though, I actually need to probably put a thumbnail in this because I don't have the logo. It's all on Jodo's computer. So I have. Well, I have to. I don't know the password to it. He doesn't trust me that much. They probably ask me and give it, but it's like
it's not like you can't get a hold of him, right?
Yeah, but he's like, I think he's in Nashville, or something. I'm pretty sure because he said he was going to the same place Riz went. So yeah, he's in Nashville right now doing a bunch of hospital stuff. I ain't gonna bug him. I'm gonna let him be. Yeah. I'll figure something out. It's fine. I got a whole 3 hours before I have something else I have to do.
I was gonna say it's not like you can't like take the thumbnail image and just repurpose it and have one of them be a little bit lower quality.
I can't just like PNG it and make it. I should make it all fuzzy looking. Like
just blow it up.
Jodo's gonna be so disappointed in this podcast. He's gonna like, really?
I mean,
no. I think it's fine because Jodo won't even listen.
Yeah.
If Jodo, you ever walk up to me and just say "Bolognese," I know you have listened to the podcast.
That is the most random ass like best friend shit ever. Just like code words.
Yeah, if he watches it, he'll say it. I think if he watched the podcast, he's tuned out by now. He's like, I can't handle this.
He's like, he saw the thing and then he saw us do the Brady Bunch thing. He's like, all right, no, this is
no, that's it. That's done.
That's it. No more. It's all I can stand and he can't stand.
I'm literally going to. I now have to make that thumbnail. It's going to be awful. I don't. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know.
You could just do the opposite. You could MS Paint that shit.
Oh, that's
just
a bad
draw
idea.
It yourself. Yes, it is. That's why it's great.
Just in MS Paint, just type out the letters and then like put a little red smudge in there.
I mean, I used to use MS Paint for my thumbnails for a while.
It shows.
Yep. You're not wrong.
Sorry.
The quality difference is significantly different from when I started using GIMP to like then.
That, huh?
Oh my god! Oh shit! It is different.
It's actually interesting because I forget what it is, but there's a paint app out there that actually has layers on it and stuff. And like when you go from MS Paint to any program that has layers, you're like, oh, no wonder MS Paint sucks.
Yep.
This is awful.
Yeah, legitimately, funny. Like for a lot of my Conan ones, it was just have a base image of like a Conan thing that's like clearly, oh, this is Conan, and then I would type in. I got a font that's just Crom, so it's just Conan lettering, and I just typed in the name of the episode or like the number or whatever in the corner, and called it good. MS Paint, no problem.
I mean, that's literally how I think that's how a lot of YouTubers do it. They just get like a screen grab, get the proper font for a number and shove it in the corner and then call it a thumbnail. Because like, especially with VODs, like if you don't have like, you're not going to make a thumbnail for a VOD. No one's going to watch it unless the VOD, except for the VOD community out there who like watching your VODs, and they don't care.
They'll watch anything.
Yeah.
They'll could be a blank thumbnail. They'll
looking at you, Zon baby.
He goes, it's a podcast. It's not a stream. I can call it lurkers. I don't give a shit.
I don't even think she watches this stuff. I hope not. I'll find out tomorrow. I'll find out. I'll get a DM being like, what the? I call out lurkers on my stream too. It's fun. I like doing it. Yeah. But I don't know. Zom's a special one because Zom's been around for so long and she does talk sometimes. Yeah. So
Zom's OG as fuck.
We're talking. Okay, so I know we're not allowed to look at chat, but I'm looking at chat and telling chat we're not talking about anything. If you've never been to any productions that me and this man have been together, we talk about nothing for about an hour, and you will be.
Yep.
Yeah, we're bullying.
You won't miss much.
You won't miss much. So feel free to tune out now and come in next week. Jodo will be back with content and happiness, or watch this shit show carry on for another amount of time. So
it was a time.
It was a time. But so as a man of the internet, and I'm not asking for anything deep. But when are you coming back, man? We miss you.
Fuck, I don't fucking know, dude. Like I said, I made a minor comeback for a minute.
Yeah.
Just to like try it, but I didn't do any mic. I just left it all muted. I didn't engage with the chat whatsoever. I was just like, you guys exist. You can hang out. You can talk to yourselves and like vibe out. I'm just gonna do the thing.
I mean,
that way I don't have to say anything, and if I rage, I'm not pissing people off, and if I do go off and spiral in my head, I'm not audibly heard doing so, which doesn't put me further down.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, you're
more
fine.
or less worked.
You're good, man.
I mean, I've done muted streams before. I'm the best goddamn.
You know what you have to do? You have to go back to like, you remember the Northern Lion like arc of him using the text to speech. Like, you got to.
It's funny you say that. I've done that.
I know you have. You got to become the text to speech, just like PNG tuber. You gotta get a shitty PNG of your Durka monster that opens and closes its mouth. And because there's a VTuber that does it that's very popular, so you just become the shitty knockoff version of them with like a PNG with a "I am Durka Monster. Hello, how are you doing?"
Do you remember the game King of Retail?
Yes, you did it during King. I watched that stream.
Yeah, during my daytime streams when I still had to parent and it was during the summer, so the kids were home, but I was doing day streams. I would, they're old enough now to more or less take care of themselves, but when they needed things, I would, do so. Breakfast, lunch, whatever, help with something. So that game, I could just pause and walk the fuck away and not have to care. But they were watching TV, they were playing together, it was loud, so I just left it muted. And so when I needed to talk to people, I just typed in my own little thing, and they could hear it. And I found one that had a really, really good sounding thing. It didn't sound robotic. It had a good voice.
Yeah, I remember it.
But it was a trial. It was like after so many times, it was like, all right, you either got to pay us or quit. And I'm like, that kind of threw me off it for the rest of forever. I could probably find another one, but that took some effort to find one that wasn't shitty and I could reliably use. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure something out.
You got.
I'm probably gonna have to move at some point soon.
Yeah.
So
out of your blue brick house.
Probably when I'll get Get a different blue brick house. Maybe it'll be a red brick house. But no, it'll be a different space, so we'll have to see how it goes. Maybe that'll change it up.
Yeah.
It'll help that I like mentally help me that if I have to move, thus I not have internet for a day or two, that I'm not like I'm missing streams. What do I do? Because I'm not.
Man, let me tell you, as a guy, I get where you're coming with streaming. Because as a guy who didn't stream very much last year at all, like, don't worry about
it. Well, unlike you, I had a very rigorous schedule for
I know.
years. You know what I mean? know. So it's a little different.
Don't worry about it.
A little different.
It's okay it's okay to just fucking take a break, man. It's like you're I know it's like a shit situation. I know like there's outside reasons of why you're taking your break, but like I mean at least you won't become burned out. You're also taking a burnout break at the same time.
I've never had to worry about that though.
Yeah, you know I know. I mean? You're very meticulous and organized with your stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's also always been like a thing for me in general. Like other people have like a social battery when they stream, they use it up. They're like, I'm burnt out. I can't do anymore. Me, it fuels me. It keeps me going.
I used to be like that. I used to be like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
There's times when I did an accidental 18-hour stream because nobody told me I had to stop. If you take out the responsibilities of having to do adult shit, I'll just keep going. Fuck it.
Well, I mean,
that's what I did.
You only eat cereal and cheese, so you know that's pretty easy to prepare when you're hungry.
Oh yeah, I can just literally just like pick up my phone and order delivery for pizza. Can
we talk about that? How are you alive?
Well, the human body will adapt to fucking anything. First of all, first and foremost. So that's true as fuck right there.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, fucking you get shit out of bread and cheese that just makes you work. That's all you really
you're living off of the added vitamins that they put in white bread and cereal.
Pretty much.
There, fair enough.
I do love cereal.
That's probably why they added.
I have cereal almost every day.
You're the reason they add vitamins to milk and cereal. It's you. That's why.
I used to survive off fucking pop every day too. Fucking just all sorts of fucking shit. But now I'm down to like one a day ish.
That's probably better for you. As long as you're drinking liquid. That's what they say,
liquid. But it sucks.
It sucks.
So
it sucks because your body hasn't made its own natural caffeine for like years.
So that's the other thing is that like less so from a health point of view. When I was stuck in a financial situation of just being the only income in the house, it was hard to afford groceries. So I had to cut back on when I could afford to buy pop and things like that. So I just wouldn't drink anything, which sucked.
That's bad. Don't do that.
Getting the caffeine withdrawals.
Yeah.
Well, it was only for a day, like in between when I had money and not. Emergency drink milk, easy. Dying of thirst. There is water, but fuck water. But I would start to get caffeine withdrawals, which would give me mad headaches, and I hated that.
Yeah.
So
it sucks.
I was like, well, maybe I'll just like wean myself off. I'll replace like one drink with water, like one pop throughout my day. Because I usually drink like 2 to 3, depending on how I went, whether I was working or not, different things. And then at some point, I'm like, well, fucking, I'm already doing it. I'm already like in the process of replacing one. I'll just only drink a pop when I eat.
That makes sense.
Like I've already got the water, so fuck it. And I just hate drinking water when I eat something. I had this conversation with Ivy. It waters down the food. It makes it more bland. It's gross.
I have nothing to say to that. I don't know. I don't agree with it, but I can't be like, I have to like, I've never considered that water would like, do you have your food and the water in your mouth at the same time or like?
Sometimes. You don't wash something down?
I mean, so no, do I? No, I don't. I don't think I do. Like, I don't like take a shot of liquid immediately after eating food. I don't do that. I like.
All right, so like every day at work, more or less, I make a cheese bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes make something else, but usually it's 9 times a cheese bread.
Mm-hmm.
Take a few bites of a fucking piece, and, get most of it out of the mouth, but it's a little, a little dry mouth. Take a fucking swig of Mountain Dew, wash the rest of it down, easy peasy. That's what I do when I eat pretty much anything.
I think I have comments, but not for this podcast.
I mean, I obviously drink in between.
Yeah, no, I know that. I just don't have that issue. Maybe just a dry mouth.
At least I'm not the only person.
Yeah, I don't.
I was just happy about that part.
You're probably not. I don't know which of us is weird here.
Both. Yes.
You're not supposed to agree with him. You're my fiance over here in the ether.
That doesn't mean that she can't agree with somebody else. It just means that you have to agree with her. That's how that works.
This candle smells delicious here. Anyway,
But yeah, water. This thing, by the way, is fucking great.
What is
this
it like?
Been amazing.
Is that your knockoff Stanley? That's everyone's so popular about.
Sure, I don't know. Fucking what is it? Contigo or some shit.
It's blending in, but yeah, I see. It's a knockoff. It's just a steal.
I don't know. I went to the store. So forever ago, I bought a water bottle, just a plastic one. It was black because I'm a fucking edgelord like that. It's my favorite color, so it'd be like that. Fucking filled with ice and water for a while and drank it. It was all right. But the water immediately got warm within like half my shift in the winter. I'm like, fuck. So somebody was like, well, just get a metal cup. One of those ones that keeps it cold for longer.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Went to the store, got this fucking thing. Greatest thing I've done for fucking drinking water, because if it's warm, I fucking hate it. And I just end up not drinking anything.
Yeah, drinking warm water is atrocious. I understand that. You got,
not even like warm, like room temperature water is fuck awful. Yeah,
you have the baby version of this. This is like a gallon of water. I had the option to go crazy.
I had the option to go crazy, and I'm like, that I'm never gonna drink that.
I got that for Christmas for my family, and it's just like, I think I had it on there from like when I was still a bus driver, and like you just have to pack all your water with you. So it's just like you pack one of those, and it's great. But I've always liked big water bottles because I'm a Tamagotchi on the internet. And people make me drink water, so I don't want to get up and have to deal with that.
Not a thing I've ever done. Never will do.
Yeah. It really bugs some people, but I don't mind it. I guess I'm more hydrated.
I don't like being told what to do. I'm like that. If you tell me to do it, I'm more likely to not do it.
I mean, people have to do a financial transaction, not actually like monetary one, but it's a transaction of points for me drinking water, so I'm okay with it. There's a part of me that thinks I should up it from 100 to 1,000, just to make it
just a little.
You know what?
Just add a 0.
You know what? Inflation on Rage Cuppy's stream. Where now it's now gonna be 1,000 drips per hydration. So inflation has happened.
Fuck. It wasn't even a slow increase. Just sudden massive markup.
Just like the oil companies. Dirka, you're on the You Don't Have to Be Right podcast. So we have to have two options here. So you either have to be declared an expert or something by the end of this podcast, or you have to claim you're an expert and I have to decree it to be true. So
that's easy.
What are you an expert of?
I'm an expert of not having to be right. I spout off shit all the fucking time and go, I don't fucking know. Fuck, I could be wrong. I'm just gonna say this shit. You wanna be on this podcast? Like you wanna replace me? Because I guess is like perfect for me, dude. I'm right at home. I don't have to be right, and I'm usually not, but sometimes I am, and it fucking sucks for other people. As you know, I'm insufferable when I'm right.
Sure, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just glad that this podcast has a stop on it of like it being about an hour long, because then I won't have 3-hour conversations with you of just going in circles and my brain just slowly.
To be fair, half the time I do that shit to you on purpose.
I know.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, you're an asshole. That's why.
Yes.
And now I've just learned to use the disconnect button properly. So I just sometimes I like do the little bit where I leave. You know, it's like I get offended, fake offended, and you leave a Discord call. Sometimes I do that and I just don't come back.
Like,
I've upgraded
right,
it.
You know
to
what?
it.
I'm done. Click.
And like you get like DMs, like people are like, "Are you actually mad?" I'm like, "No, I just decided not to come back."
Nah, I just started doing other shit.
Yeah,
I'm fucking off.
I gotta probably do some taxes or something. Who knows?
I've been putting this off for a week. I gotta
do some dishes. I'm back like 30 minutes later.
True.
You only do that to certain people though, because do it to someone who has like a like fear of you,
fragile self-image.
Well, not fragile self-image, just like actually concerned they made you mad and they don't understand. It's you know, it's great though. I can do it with Riz in the room, because if Riz is in the room, it's like, nah, he's just walking away. I have cover.
Yeah, he just went to the bathroom.
Yeah, he just left. It's great to do it to the I did it to the Minecrafters, and I so on Sunday I collabed with a bunch of YouTubers who are Minecrafters. It's weird. I played Minecraft, and we were all setting up, and they all said something. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here, and I just like disappeared, and like I think I stayed away for just like a second too long, because I come back to someone. He's coming back, right?
Like, who did it? Was it? Who made him mad?
We just said like, you know, we just told we're gonna be YouTubers and just try to be PC, you know.
Is it too far? Is that too much?
Asking a guy not to drop F-bombs randomly, is that too much to ask for?
I couldn't do it.
You know what?
Not a fucking chance.
I've decided that I'm gonna at least try to cool it. I want the ability to turn it off if I want to. You know, I don't want to go PC, but I want to at least be able to just like, I want it to be like a faucet where I'm like, you know, don't got to, it's fine.
See, there are already times when I have to in life, because I have kids and they go to school and I'm out in public sometimes. So there are times when I just can't do it. So in my time, there's no turning it off. It's my time. I understand that. It's just not how it be.
Well, I just also with me, it's like, you know, there's a couple people we know who don't. It's not like they don't care that we swear. They just don't want, like, you know, it's like in their house. They're like, people keep putting when I join streams, they're like, I gotta put the profanity thing on for Twitch now, and I'm kind of like, man, that feels kind of bad.
For me, I'm like, good.
Yeah, but that's because
let her rip.
You know what? I disagree with your expertise. You know what you are?
Okay.
You're an expert brand risk.
I don't know about expert, but I am a brand risk.
That's true.
Expert might be stretching it.
Well,
definitely brand risk.
You don't have to try very hard at the very least. Let's put it that way.
No. I'm good at it. Expert's just a bit far.
Too much, you think? It's like, you know.
I've not gotten banned yet.
That's why you're an expert at it, because people who are bad at it actually get banned. People who like know to ride the line. People who are bad at it
don't get banned. The people who are good at it get banned and get let back because they're so good at it.
Oh, that's fair. Fair. You know what's wild is, have you ever the Twitter, or I refuse to call it X.com, the Twitter
I'm
page.
With you. It's Twitter.
There's a Twitter page that like announces every single Twitch streamer that gets banned, and like, have you ever just like perused that? And it's total doom scrolling nonsense. But have you ever just perused that, and like, I do it, and I just like I like going down and like seeing people's names and seeing little streamers comments. Twitch is me, blah, 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 blah. Like, and it's like, what it is like half of the time it's like people trying to do what big streamers do and get away with because they give Twitch money, or it's just like, I didn't actually mean what I said on stream. And, there's a couple times where I'm like, I say a lot of weird stuff on stream and don't get banned. What did you say?
Well, like, there's also a difference.
Well, no, I'm also saying
you don't say anything ban-worthy.
Yeah, that's what that's why I'm at. Like, I guess.
But two, you and I are in a very different bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, are you saying like we're on different levels of degeneracy?
Yeah. Well, not only that, but like audience-wise.
Well, no,
like we're down here, and these people are in the middle somewhere. where they probably have like a couple hundred, as opposed to people that have tens of thousands that do the shit and come back no problem.
There's some I've seen that are like my viewership size, like our viewership size, comrade. Like, you know, where it's like they only have like 10 viewers, like, because I look on their stream stats and it's like their average viewers is 10, and I'm like,
well, sometimes they just do dumb shit.
Who in your community
like I've seen people
betrayed you? That's the other thing, is like someone had to report that, and I'm like,
people are crazy, dude. Back when I used to watch a thing that would basically go over everybody that got a notable ban or had a reason for it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There was one lady that her first stream, normal stream, did it for like an hour, had like 10-ish people, and she's, you know, normal thing, and she's like, all right guys, everybody come back tomorrow. Woo! It just flashed everybody right at the end of her stream, just full blown, and immediately got banned. And like was like, I'll do it again when I come back. Everybody come back. It's like, that's not, wild. I guess it's one way to grow your shit, but like eventually after a couple strikes, you're not gonna have a channel.
Eventually they're just gonna say, get out of here. Like, hey, yeah. You don't even need to do that. There's another website for that. Button. There's literally a website besides Twitch for that. You go to whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Like,
promote your link tree as opposed to just flash everybody in chat. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Bro, again, this was over a year ago, because that channel that was doing that no longer could do it.
I wonder
they
why.
kept getting, well, no, like the one that reported all the channels that got banned. They were having issues with copyright strikes and things like that. Just people striking their channel.
Oh yeah, because they don't want to get told when they're banned.
Not even that, just like people just getting the copyright claims to get revenue, because that everybody got hit with that for a long time, really bad.
I mean, people still do.
That was about a year ago.
So it's just less now. YouTube, copyright strikes are a wild place.
It's trends.
It's a wild place. It's more like when lawyers get like, all right, there's enough money here, we can actually do something. I'm shocked. I only have one. You know, like I only have one clip with a copyright strikeable thing that never got hit, and it's me. I forget what song it's playing, but I'm in like a T90, the world's slowest tank in World of Tanks, and like playing like doing the gas song, and I'm like, that's totally copyright strikeable. And it's like, I'm like, it's my only one, so I'll just get one if it ever gets hit. So I never bothered taking it down. Never got touched, and I'm just like, because it was a bot going through.
I have some stuff that got flagged that was from streams, basically just like highlighted and exported over, that I wish didn't get caught, because I like those videos. Like the first time I ever won in Gungeon. My first ever Enter the Gungeon win, it was during the age of song request. Can't do that. We had a lot of good songs on that fucking video too.
Sucks.
Just gone now. Early on, when I used to do arena content, Magic Gathering Arena, on stream and then port it over to YouTube for anything that looked remotely interesting. Same thing, we had song requests or random music just playing, everything got flagged. So some of my favorite games that I had are now just for me. Nobody else is gonna watch them anyway, but nobody has the option.
I guess I got lucky because I did song requests for a little bit on Twitch. And once again, for context, this is Twitch got Universal came down about a year ago onto Twitch and basically went, you guys gotta clean your act up. And so Twitch had to do a bunch of stuff, shut a bunch of people down. And like mass streamers had to delete all their Twitch clips and stuff. But I did song requests, but I never got hit by it, and I just assume it's because everyone just memed on me. I never actually got real songs requested. I only got memes, and like that's it. That's all I could ever imagine.
All the stuff that I got was just YouTube. Nothing on Twitch, just YouTube. And that's just because we did go through and delete some of the ones that were blatant, like very loud and clearly audible, popular songs. But YouTube has its own automatic thing.
Yeah. Well, Twitch does too now.
Like, this well,
it's not as good.
Yeah, but yeah.
It's got nothing on YouTube's. YouTube can like scan your video in like 10 seconds at like and be like, there's music there. We know it. It's like it's a tone.
And it's retroactive, unfortunately. Because I've had ones that were clear get flagged later on.
Well, if that happens, actually, a lot of time it is sometimes a person, or it's a company using their own bots to do it, and then they'll be like, "Hey, this video is sort of like it," and if they don't actually look, or they'll look and then confirm it is or not.
Yeah.
Just how it
But
be
yeah,
though.
some of the stuff I had was okay, and I kind of wish I could have still on there, but just is what it is.
Yeah.
I tried using the thing to get rid of it, but it just mutes the whole thing.
Yeah, if you're not big enough, they don't actually let you edit it. It just mutes it.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Well, they have an option to like mute parts of like remove song removal essentially, but it just ended up muting like 90% of the video, so it was kind of pointless anyway.
Yeah, no point there at all. That's a shame. Oh man, two old men talking about internet shit. This is gonna be
in my day.
This is gonna be the title of this is two old men yelling at clouds at this point because none of this matters. It's all done. It's like,
yeah,
honestly, I think Twitch is due for another big Twitch or YouTube. They're all due for another big thing happening. We'll find out. But maybe it's just a bunch of little things happening and nothing's big enough has hit the news, I guess.
They've also both had major shakeups with CEOs and things like that.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? I didn't think I'd like the new Twitch CEO because comes from such a money background. But I actually like
he's
not pretty cool. That bad. Like I was like, you're actually like doing something. Like
he's also like willing to be in on shit. Like he's not what's the word I'm looking for? Like he's willing to be the butt of the joke.
Yeah, and willing to He's willing to know his background and let it happen. But I mean,
he doesn't take himself too seriously.
The idea of the whole partner plus thing, it's a terrible name for it, but it's a good idea to like have you know, if you get make it a tier bracket thing, I guess. I'm okay with that. I never had a problem with that idea of like, yeah, you get a better revenue share if you have more like actual subs, not Twitch Prime people. I'm like, that's cool. That makes sense. And because I think the ad thing was giving people the wrong, it was rubbing people the wrong way, and because I don't like my viewers being statistics, so I don't run ads besides like the ones you have to, like the intro ads. I run those.
Yeah.
I don't run mid rolls unless I'm actually away from my desk.
Or somebody redeems it.
Yeah, no one's done that in a while though.
Yeah, that's an old one.
Hey, you shut up out there. Okay, sorry. Oh, I'm doing with the loudest muffler just drove by our house. I'm just like, shut up! Very loud.
So, other than Helldivers, I guess Isaac, what else have you been playing?
Final Fantasy 14. I'm an addict.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We hit the first mini game.
Oh, you baited the shit out of me, you dick!
We had to get there one way.
You knew it was gonna happen. Because you knew there's like he's been playing these two things. There's only one other thing you'd be playing.
Earlier, so it's like, okay, I'll loop back around when there's a lull, and we'll get him again. Okay, we don't have to wait till the end. You're predictable. I'm sorry. Get over. Anyway, so
I could have said Destiny 2. You had a 50-50 shot there.
Yeah, but if you're gonna mention one, you're gonna mention the other. They don't come separate. So, in honor of your last guess that you had, we'll do some riddles.
You had Bluey help you with this, didn't you?
Nope. I asked and she was too busy sleeping.
No, that's fair.
Yep. So, first one. You're gonna hate this, but it's great. So, you'll find me in Mercury, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and of course Uranus. But never in Neptune or Venus. What am I?
Ice.
Nope.
My butthole.
Close.
I had chat open. The letter A.
Nope.
Ooh. I'm trying not to look at chat, but I can't minimize it because I'm actually recording.
If you want, I can give you the physical written version.
Yeah, why don't you give me the written version?
All right.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Where you want it?
Oh.
You want just DMs?
DM it to me. Just DM it to me.
All right.
Never mind. This is an actual thing. I thought I got like this. You'll find me in Mercury, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus, but never in Neptune or Venus. What am I? Women? I don't know. I was the only thing that came to was that whole like thing as a kid. I don't know what actual planet it is or not. So you can put it in chat too if you want. Might help people.
Yeah.
Find me a Mercury, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. It's not you. It's not a letter. I don't think this is a letter thing. Moons?
Nope.
So is it okay? I'm so bad at riddles. You have literally no idea. Jodo is the only reason we got that riddle done, and I am the worst at riddles right now. I have no idea what's happening. R. So just said R.
I can tell you that
there is no
in
R.
my DMs there's at least one person that's gotten it.
Oh no. Mercury, Earth. Is it?
Okay.
So
again, you'll find me in Mercury, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus, but never in Neptune or Venus. What am I?
A dumb riddle that I don't like.
All right, have you given up?
I need some sort of hint or something. I need something. And it's not R, right? Because there's the letter R and everything.
Is that your guess, or are you just reading your chat?
It's chat's guess. I have no idea.
They're right.
Okay, I had a feeling.
It is the letter R.
I would have gotten. I would have gotten there eventually. Don't worry. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna scroll up in chat. I can't see anything. Next one. You're good.
There you go.
There. Problem
so,
solved.
Are you ready for the next one?
Sure, buddy. Hit me.
4 cars come to a 4-way stop, each coming from different directions, right? And they can't decide who got there first, so they're like, "Fuck it, we're all gonna go at the same time." So they all go, but nobody hits each other. Nobody gets into a crash. How is that possible?
The roundabout.
Nope.
I mean, that's for you, but you said okay.
It's a traditional.
It's a normal four-way stop. We have 4 car. They're all leaving the 4. They're not going into the intersection.
They're all going.
They're all going in. So we have 4 cars
at the same time.
All the same time. They all go at the same time, but they don't hit. Why is that? This is a riddle. That's why there's no actual cars. The silence is deadening. Okay.
I was trying to debate whether I go with it for the bit, but no.
No. We are doing riddles here, sir. We have to fill like 7 more minutes at the very least of me thinking about your riddles. So that's like very important to me.
Don't worry. There's other mini games.
Oh,
don't you worry.
I hate this. The worst part is I know if we don't use some of them, you're just gonna hand them to Jodo and be like, "Here, have fun." Like you wanna.
Oh no, I'll use them by the
there
end.
There are 4 cars, all in an intersection, all going at the same time. They're not hitting each other. It's because they're ethereal. No.
I like that as an answer. They're not really there. They're ghost cars.
Yeah, you can't. How do you prove the chair is there? I don't. I have no idea.
Somebody in chat got it right. If it makes you feel better, so it's not impossible.
Okay,
I got it right immediately.
I believe you, and that's why I scrolled up. What? This doesn't make it. It's a normal intersection. They're all going at the same time. Is it because they're all in the right lane?
No,
I don't know.
What is it? It's a 1-lane intersection.
They're all turning right.
Yeah.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
That's the answer.
I came up with it on my own though. Chat didn't help me. I did that. I got it. I just hated it when I figured it out. I was like, they're not. They're just
had it like that.
That makes sense. I believe you. I'll check the tape later, but I believe you.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Last one of the riddles. So, when you stop to look, you can always see me. But if you try to touch me, you can never feel me. Although you walk towards me, I remain the same distance. What am I?
A mirror.
Nope.
Or my reflection.
You can touch a mirror. No.
Okay. Hit for me one more time.
All right. If you want, I can send it to you again.
Yeah. Send it to me in text in the DMs. Don't do it in chat because I can't. I scrolled up, so I can't see it.
Yeah, I'll do it in both. I'll do it for chat as well.
Yeah. When you stop to look, you can always see me. But but if you try to touch me, you can never feel me. Although you walk towards me, I remain the same distance from you. What am I? I want to say shadow, but I remain the same distance. Walk towards me. Is it your shadow?
Nope. This one's a tougher one.
This one's a thinker right here. I like this one better than the rest. It doesn't seem like a concept I just can't. Although you walk towards me, I remain the same distance. The only reason I thought about mirrors is because I saw a Vsauce thing about like how mirrors in the same. Don't worry about it. Although you walk towards me, I remain the same distance from you. What am I? My eyeballs. No. This one's. I don't think I got this one. I don't know. This one just feels too conceptual. Or that's not the right word. It doesn't matter though, because this podcast. Too much in my head.
Too heady.
I feel like I'm dumb. Right. I have nothing to grasp.
Do you just want the answer?
No, if there was a hint you could give, you think like I just don't. If you don't, then the answer's fine.
This took me a while to like parse out, and then I got close. I came up with the same answer that somebody in chat did, and it's this close, but it's not right.
Okay, so let me go through it. It's something. I have to stop and look at it, and the moment I stop to look at it, I see it. If I go to look for it, it's there.
If you look, you can always see it. If you look for it, you can always see it.
Okay, now I'm looking for things. Yeah. So it's something that's around me at all times. That's the key point of this riddle. If you try to touch me,
that part is technically true. That's not a constantly always true. That's technically always true.
But if you try to touch me, you can never feel me. It's not physical. Or maybe it is, but you can't actually touch it. Although you walk towards me, I remain the same distance from you. Light? I remain. Nope. What am I? So it's something I can't touch, but I can. Smells? No, that doesn't.
So chat has come up with rainbows, shadows, the sun, air. None of those. One of those is close.
Groundhog's Day.
The carrot on that damn stick. I like that one, Avery. I like that. Not accurate, but I like it.
I have no idea.
Sky is also close.
Sky is close. Ceiling. No, I can touch the ceiling. I'm tall, unlike you.
True.
I don't know. I feel like I'm close, but I have no idea. If you want, chat's still trying. I can see chat is trying.
No.
So no.
Well, maybe they're close. Like I said, two people got close, but
what's the close ones?
Sun and sky.
Sun and is it the sun, the sky, and the moon? No. Wind? No, you feel wind. If you try to reach, I'm always there.
One of them got it.
Stars. Okay, I don't know. Just tell me. We've gone long enough.
Erebor, you win. It's the horizon.
I'm inside. I can't see the horizon. You're a liar.
I said it's technically true.
It's not there. I can't imagine things. This is bad. It's bad. I don't like it.
Listen,
riot.
That
riot, chat. Riot.
That was the last of the puns. Or riddles, or whatever. The last of those.
Okay, thank God.
So that mini game has passed.
Thank God. So I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 and been doing a lot of leveling.
Just like go right back into it like nothing happened.
I'm done with that. God, I don't ever want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back down to chat now. I hated that. I hate riddles.
Oh, don't worry. There's other mini games to worry about.
So. Oh, look at the time. It's been an
as far as games, there is one game that I got all the achievements in that I didn't think I was going to get all the achievements in.
What game is that?
You have no idea what I recently played and got all the achievements.
Hey, Tekken 8? That's the only game
I wish. That'd be awesome.
Is it seeing all the cats in the arcade?
No, I don't have that.
Bluey thinks it's the watermelon game.
It is watermelon game.
Oh my! I hate you. I thought
I was just sitting there playing. I got Chili Corey achievements forever ago.
Look, that was for those who know, I played that watermelon game on stream for Under Distress one time, and I may play it again Under Distress, but I feel no love for that game. It gave me, I had this internal sense of dread the moment I was playing it, as I had to make circles in a square box get bigger until eventually I could not get the circles bigger and failed my mission. I don't know. It does not bring me joy.
Maybe one day you'll play it not under duress and not on stream.
I'm good.
And you'll just chill out with it.
I watched people play it. I got the, like, when like the entire world was playing that game. For reference, we were talking about Maisuka Watermelon. I don't know how to say it really.
Suika.
Whatever. I don't have to be right.
You don't. This is true.
I got it. I was like, wow, this is a really cool game. It's just chill and stuff. And then I played it and I'm like, all this is dread, because like I just can't get a watermelon, and everyone else around me is like, it's Weezy, what's your score? Why are you doing so? I'm like, I hate everything. I just can't do it.
I mean, I've went multiple games of just losing without hitting 3,000 or a watermelon, so I feel
there's a lot of internal dread with all of just that game. I don't know why. It's just wild, man. It's absolutely wild. So, but anyway, I think it is time for us to wrap it up. We got to do a post show, so stick around, everyone else who's here live.
So, do you want the last two mini games?
We'll do the mini games on the post show. That sounds like fun. Give something to if you want to watch the post show not live, join our Patreon at the You Don't Have to Be Right podcast Patreon page, and or be here live in the Discord. Thank you everyone for watching this You Don't Have to Be Right podcast. Thanks to our 3 patrons. I need to pull up the page. Haha. I know it's going to be Schism, Snoops, and Keith. I think that's true. I don't have the Patreon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually upload the post show, but we'll find out. It will be fun. Thank you all for watching. This has been the You Don't Have to Be Right podcast. Bye-bye.